Okay, we're on the home stretch here on finishing off the contact form. So hopefully you've got it in you just to finish off this final bit. So we want to basically create a multi-choice here, drop down, and we also want to add in this text in here that you can write over. It's not like it's added in. So for example, on our contact here, if we start to type here, right here ... is going to be included in the message. So how do we get it to look a bit better? So let's start with that. Essentially what's nice is that you can just add something very simple into any of these. Let's start with our input type for the first name. And we are just going to put in what we call a placeholder. So we just write placeholder equals, and then in quotations we just put, let's give them examples, so e.g. John. And then we're going to do the same for the email. So we're going to put placeholder equals, oops, there we go, John at John. Right, let's have a look at how that is. Perfect. So now if we write over it, it's not included. So then let's try this again for the text area. This time we don't need this text saying right here ... We can just add in here our placeholder and write that there instead. Right here ... Okay. So let's see how that works. Perfect. Excellent. I don't like the fact that there's no space in between this box and this box, so I'm just going to add in one more line break just to make it look a bit nicer. So we just need to add in another line break. There we go, that looks a bit better now. So finally, let's add in our multi-option. So we're going to put this just under the email one. So we'll just put it in here. So reason for contact. And in here we're going to add in our new one. So we're basically, for this, we use something called option. So one too many of these. So let's put in request for work. Let's have 3 different options. You'll see in a second how this looks. Question, say request for teaching. Now if we refresh here, as you can see it's not currently working. Oh, that's because we've missed out select. So we need to put all of this in something called select. So if we remove this, we try again. As you can see, we now have this nice request just here. Now we need to close this here. Perfect. So we don't need to worry about this class or name just now. Again, we'll be covering that stuff in the future. But what's important to remember is that you have this select options and then you add in as many options as you want. And again, you don't need to worry about the values either. So that's it for our contact form. Hopefully you've got something similar, and these new things I've just shown you, have a play with them, have a go, and then I'll see you in the next lecture.